Somebody asked me recently, how can I be visible without being annoying? So I thought I would shoot this quick video. It's actually nearly 10 o'clock at night, so it's getting dark. I'm using the street light, which is in front of a beautiful piece of water, and the view in front of me is stunning. Still got blue, very clear sky with a tinge of orangey red, the silhouette of the houses, and underneath on the water, I can see four ducks preening themselves and a beautiful, graceful swan gliding around the water. Actually, someone's just been to feed the ducks and the swan wanted the action and did the 4-minute mile just to get there and get the food. Quite hilarious to see. So how do you be visible without being annoying? 3 things to think about. First of all is the head. Second thing is the heart. Third thing are the hands. So let me just walk you through those. So the head could be mindset, could be the way you think about things. Now, if you want to be even more visible than you already are, or start being visible, and the first thing you have in your mind is, but I don't want to be annoying, then you will likely annoy yourself way before you annoy anybody else, and it will actually stop you from putting yourself out there. It will stop you from being visible. You know, very recently somebody said to me, being visible just makes me cringe. I'm not a boastful person, and many people that I work with aren't. You're not filled with ego. You just want to do good work, good job for good people. Many of you have founded companies on the principle of your skill set and doing good in the world, and then you end up having to manage a team, be it a small team or a larger team. You end up being like the face behind the brand, and being quite humble. You don't feel that you want to be kind of plastering your face everywhere that you need to. So when it comes to being visible, that sounds like I'm saying be invisible, but when it comes to being visible, what you want to do is think about, how do you want to be? This has got nothing to do with making money, getting clients, looking like a TV presenter. This is like, how do you want to feel emotionally, and go from there. So one of my things is, when it comes to being visible, I want you to be excited about being visible. I want you to be enthused about being visible. I want you to be enthused about standing out. So that's what I aim for. So the second thing was the heart. Now, the heart is all about the passion and the drive. What I recommend you do is, on a regular basis, like, click into what you're passionate about. Sorry, somebody on a loud call walking past. Click into what you're passionate about, and you'll know what that is. It might be a number of things, but always remind yourself, before you write something, before you type something, before you post something, before you sign something off, before you hit record, before you go live, whatever the thing is you're doing, remind yourself of that passion. And one of the reasons I do this work is because your voice matters. I don't care about my own visibility, but I care about yours. So I remind myself of that. And then even when people are walking away, I don't hit stop on the video. I don't bother to edit the videos. I just keep going, because this isn't about me. This is about you. And then the third thing are the hands, the practicalities of being visible and being seen, putting yourself out there, raising your profile. So the practicalities of it are that you'll need to be as consistent as you want to be consistent, you know. This isn't like a stress test. This isn't a push yourself so far out of your comfort zone that you kind of blow a gasket. The hands is about the practicalities of doing things. And if you think about the mindset of it, your passion behind it, it means that rather than creating a ton of videos which either stay on your phone or on your computer, you'll actually put them out in the world. And the best way to do that is to focus on the things you want, not the things that you don't want. Let me give you an example. You know, in some circles, people will say, well, if you're going to do a video, if you're going to speak from a stage, you need to not say the word Every time I teach, I speak, and I talk about this topic, all of a sudden my focus goes to that one word, and the number of I say in that sentence increases tenfold. Now, I've been talking about this for like 20 odd years, even before I was a visibility specialist. So don't worry about those things, because as the saying goes, where your attention goes, focus flows. And you don't want to focus on the things you don't want. So let's switch that over to the things that you do. So just to wrap this up, some of you have been wondering about these hot summer specials that I've been talking about. That's an opportunity, a rare opportunity, to spend an hour with me. An hour with me to answer me any of your visibility questions, whether it's a page visibility thing, so about where you put your writing, if it's a stage thing, about how you speak and how you present your work, your products, your services, or whether it's a screen thing. Maybe it's live streaming's your thing, maybe it's videos your thing or not your thing, and you want to do more of it, or you want to incorporate it, or you want to make it better, or you want it to lead to more people buying your products and services. My hourly rate is a lot more than £99 an hour. So this is an opportunity, if you've seen some of my work and been curious, or even just want to dive in and do some visibility stuff now and not later, not wait another year or another few months. Regardless of what you do, regardless of whether you're a founder or co-founder, regardless of whether you're a CEO, and regardless of whether you're a business owner, it means you can come to me for a private session. I'll record it for you. So I'll drop the nuggets by answering the questions that you've got and giving you some steer, maybe accelerating what you're doing or activating what you're doing if you're new to it. And then you'll be able to listen back to that recording forever and a day. How's that? So if that is something that you're interested in doing, please send me a message on here and I'll send you a link. Now, if you're catching this very quickly, I've got something going on Saturday, which means I will be able to take your calls and hold your session. So if the weekdays don't work for you, when you send me a message, if it's a weekend you prefer, I don't normally work weekends, I normally work Monday to Friday, but if you would like a Saturday slot, get in there quick, because obviously they're the ones that go quickly and there's only so many hours in a day. Get in there quick. I'll send you the link to pay. You don't need to do any homework or any preparation for it. I'll send you a link to pay, a slot to, a link to book your slot, all automated, and we're good to go. And when you book that slot, it will say, well, what do you want to talk about? And there you'll be able to say, this is the thing I want to cover. Okay, so hopefully helpful. Bye for now.